one's a real simple one. It's kind of a fun one. It's called Raccoon Tune. And this one's called A Porcupine Named Fluffy. This is the one we talked about. Which one would you like to start out with?
You want to start off with Raccoon
Tune.
Fluffy, the
One of the
porcupine.
porcupine.
You want to start with Fluffy?
Okay. Yeah, it struck me that you were curious about that book. See how you got a pretty good job of guessing how it's going to go. You got it's a little bit different than what you might have thought. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit. The camera can see me. So I'm gonna sit this way, and then I'm going to show you. You might want to be a little bit closer. What do you think?
You want to go closer, like on the rug in front of her?
Or pull the chair or whatever you want to do,
Pull the chair over. You want to pull the chair from that
so that I can do both.
Or you want to stay, at the table? Okay.
Okay, so this is called a Porcupine Named Fluffy. It's by Helen Luster. So we did talk about it. Can you tell me what you thought it would be about, or you thought it would be about? And you mentioned making friends and not having friends, and so he's got needles, and I don't really think of a porcupine needle as fluffy. So the name really doesn't fit, or does it? So we're going to see what happens when a name doesn't really fit us. So, okay, so looks like a happy little porcupine though. He's bouncing, has a smiley face, and a skip. I had like days when I had a little skip in it. When Mr. and Mrs. Porcupine had their first child, they were delighted. Now he needed a name. See, happy day, right?
Yes.
Have a baby. Baby, what? Baby, what? Porcupine. Wonder how that come out. Wonder how you would deliver a baby with porcupines with quills.
Ooh, wow.
I don't know. I have to find that out. I'd like to look that up. See
I'm-
what happens. I'm
You just
curious.
gave me a research. We're gonna research that.
So they thought, should they call him Spike? Nah, Spike was too common. I guess it would be for porcupine, right? That would be a common name.
Yes.
Should they call him Lance? No, Lance was too fierce. They don't want a fierce child. Should they call him Needle Bruiser? No, Needle Bruiser was too long. That poor kid. Where did it spell it out? How about Prickles, Pokey, Quillian? And together they had an idea. They said, let's call him what? Fluffy. It's such a pretty name. Fluffy. But soon there came a time when Fluffy began to doubt that he was Fluffy. He first became suspicious when he backed into a door and stuck fast. That was not a Fluffy thing to do. That would be a real problem being a porcupine. I never thought of that. It works those quills. He was even more convinced when he accidentally slept on his back and poked holes in the mattress. A very unfluffy thing to do. When he tried to carry an umbrella, he knew the truth without a doubt. Fluffy definitely wasn't what? He wasn't fluffy.
But at least we saw how good it
So he decided to become fluffier. Clouds are fluffy, he thought. I'll be a cloud. But he couldn't stay up.
Oh.
Hmm. Trying to be what's the problem? He's trying to be something that he, what? That he isn't.
Should we try to do something that we're not?
I know! Pillows are fluffy. I'll be a pillow. But when his mother sat on him, she wasn't pleased. He tried to be a pillow on the couch, on the chair, sit on the chair. He sat on the chair pretending he was a pillow, and then his mother sat on him.
Yes, her.
He tried soaking in a bubble bath for 45 minutes, but he did not become fluffy.
Uh-oh.
He became soggy.
Because that hair got.
Oh, what? Yeah. So look at all the water on the floor. What is Mama gonna think?
Wow.
She's gonna tell me to clean it up.
I bet you're right about that. He tried whipped cream. He put a little on each quill. It wasn't easy, and it took more than half a day. But this did not make Fluffy fluffy. They should have called me Gooey, he sighed. Look at him covered in cream.
That's too much.
Could you imagine trying to get all that whipped cream off each one of those quills?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Not at all.
your old
And we think we have problems.
Thank you. Lord, I want more.
He ate a lot of fluffy marshmallows. He rolled in shaving cream and feathers. He even tried to become a bunny, but the truth remained. What was it? Fluffy wasn't.
Oh.
He's trying so hard. Can he make himself fluffy?
Not gonna work.
But I tried to make myself something I wasn't. Have you?
Did it work? When you tried to make yourself something that you weren't, did it work?
I didn't.
Oh.
I did it one time.
One time.
Yeah.
How did it work?
It came out good. I don't know if it came out.
Oh.
One afternoon, Fluffy set out for a walk. Oh, I'm trying to think of ways to be. Hey, come on in. Have a seat. Trying to think of ways to become fluffy. Come, you want to sit with us? Is your dad coming? Okay. But before long, he met a very large rhinoceros. This is the name of it says a porcupine named Fluffy. He's trying to figure out how to become fluffy. And he kept trying. He tried putting whipped cream on himself. He tried using feathers, tried eating marshmallows. He tried becoming a cloud. He tried everything and everything. But he couldn't become fluffy. So one day, Fluffy set out for a walk, trying to think of ways to become fluffy. Before long, he met a very large, hi, nice to see you. Very large rhinoceros. So what do you think? What think's gonna happen next? Do you have any ideas? He's been trying to make himself fluffy. He's tried and tried and tried it. Grrr, said the rhinoceros. I'm gonna give you a rough time. Fluffy didn't know what a rough time was, but he didn't like the sound of it at all. What is your name? Small prickly thing? Asked the rhinoceros unkindly. Fluffy, said Fluffy. You want to see this book? Can I come closer and see it? Or you can move your chair if you want. You're good? Small prickly thing. And he told him his name was Fluffy. What's the rhinoceros gonna think, I wonder? The rhinoceros smiled. He giggled. Laughed out loud. He rolled on the ground laughing. He giggled, he slapped his knees, he roared with laughter. A porcupine named Fluffy. Howled the rhinoceros.
How would you feel if somebody was like,
Ooh,
"Ew."
making fun of your name like that? Hmm. Fluffy was embarrassed, but he tried to be polite. And what is your name? He inquired. I can't say it, giggled the rhinoceros. Hubert, suggested Fluffy. Oh, help! I just can't say it. I'm laughing so hard, said the rhinoceros. Harold, or maybe Herman, asked Fluffy. Oh, gasped the rhinoceros. It's Hippo. Ah!
Funnier than Fluffy. And he's not even hippopotamus.
Hippo. A rhinoceros named Hippo. Fluffy smiled. He giggled. He laughed out loud. He giggled, laughed his knees. He howled with laughter. A rhinoceros named Hippo? Fluffy cried. So now what's happening? They're all what? Are they both gonna get mad at each other? Let's see. Porcupine named Fluffy. A rhinoceros named Hippo. It was almost more than they could bear. Hippo and Fluffy rolled on the ground, giggling and laughing until tears came to their eyes. At last, they lay exhausted on the ground. From that time on, they were the best of friends.
Oh. Did you think he was going to find a honey?
And Fluffy didn't mind being Fluffy anymore, even though he wasn't Fluffy. Why didn't he mind being Fluffy anymore?
Because his name was Fluffy. That's
Yeah.
all.
Mhm. Accept yourself? You accept your name?
Oh.
Yeah. What about, but what was the difference though? He met, I think you're right. That's an important piece. But there's a piece to it.
They're different. His name was Rich's name, and then he met someone who was like kind of the same way as him, and then he just didn't care about what his name was, and just accepted his name.
Yeah. So they both had names, they're both different, odd in some way that their names didn't fit. And they were what?
Friends.
Friends. So if you have, you're a little bit different, and I think we're all different in some way, right?
Right.
So, but if you find somebody that does what? Somebody that,
Why do you think about it?
and what did you say? I think they accept somebody else, something that happened magically when you accept yourself
Mhm.
for who you are, and somebody else that does what? Also for who they are, and then you become what?
Friends.
Something magic happens when somebody accepts you and you accept them and then you become friends. Then it's not what? You don't feel odd, you don't feel proud of it, you feel connected, we all need to feel connected. So, yeah, so I thought that to me, this is one of my favorite stories because I think all of us in some way or other are different. And but I think, I don't know, if we could do what would help? Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, well, you guys did a good job. This one it's kind of a goofy one. It's called Raccoon Tune. It's kind of a young book, but sometimes young books are fun too, by Nancy Shaw. Okay, so there's a whole pile of them and they're up in the tree. It's by Nancy Shaw. So what do you think is going to happen in this story? It looked like a big pile.
They're gonna be my sisters and brothers or
Yeah.
cousins.
Yeah. Moonlight, June night. It's perfect because it's a June night, right?
Yes.
Just right for raccoon night. So they're doing what? What are they doing?
Cuddle and go and
Yeah.
share the body.
Yeah. You see some garbage cans. You know what's gonna happen with garbage cans?
They pop their food.
See if you're right. Not too dark, not too bright, as we look for treats. Ooh, you're right. They're gonna look for treats. Out we creep, while people sleep. Soon we hope to find a heap of cheese and breadcrumbs piled deep on codfish bones and beets. So what do you think? Cheese, breadcrumbs, codfish bones, and beets. Does that sound yummy?
Yeah. If it was not so tasty, and if the bread was not
Deep in bins, we always forage. You know what forage means? They're looking in trash cans. What do you guess it means? We're foraging. What are they doing?
the searching for
Yeah. Clanking tins we find in storage. Apple skins and maple porridge. Broccoli and sweets. I think my tummy would get upset with all of those combination of food. What do you think? Trash cans. How we love to crash cans, mash and smash and bash cans. Well, get that lid to pop. Uh-oh. Would probably wake me up. What do you think? It would wake you up?
yes.
Boom, 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 crash, bang.
Well, now we have
Wonderful time. We have to throw it at the fence. People should have common sense. There wouldn't be so many dents if they'd leave off the top.
wow, that's a lot of
Yeah, well,
that's how they put the top on tight.
yeah. Gotta keep it straight. So this lid is on a little tight. We'll have to put up quite a fight. We'll pull and pull and pull with all our might, but nothing gives until, look at all of them. They're all helping each other. They do look like a family, right? Because they're all helping each other. That's what families do, right?
Look at all these big mess.
Grab the can and try to spin it. The top comes off. Look what's in it. Do you think it's gonna be anything good? Let's see.
No trash stuff that you only ate and stuff,
Yeah, I already have even.
and like pieces of apple and old candies.
Yeah, doesn't sound good to you, huh?
Or raw food that you like eat.
Yeah. Oh no, it's rolling down the hill. We thought we saw some cake with cream. Or was that just a hungry dream? Oh no, those poor things.
Why would it take it?
Cake and whipped cream, do you think raccoons like cake with whipped cream?
Probably.
Oh,
But that's probably not in the trash can because we all eat that.
It's rolling fast, gathering steam. We run, we dash. Ooh, look at all this stuff.
Ooh.
What
That looked like sloppy.
Rabbit. Rabbit, what about the frogs are thinking?
Oh boy.
Looks like this. Oh.
Why does that look like mashed green beans?
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
It does look like that. A clunk, a splash. Our tasty trash has fallen in the stream. So what do you think? And what do the frogs think?
The frog is there. And now they have to find more water because that water has dirty trash stuff in it.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat the flies out of that water.
Dive right in and grab it quick. Teamwork ought to do the trick. Hook a handle, poke a stick, and last we pull it out. Oh my gosh. A little bit of stream water in it.
I think that's just gonna be wet, soggy stuff.
Yeah. Oh my whiskers. How delicious. The can is full of floppy fish. A super duper supper dish. We'll have a feast of trout. Ooh.
Poor fish.
Well, that's not what I would think.
That would be better if that was cooked.
Moonlight, June night, just right for raccoon night. Not too dark, not too bright. Just sitting there with the tails of the fish hanging out of their
That's
mouths.
nasty.
Is that what you do that?
We need to eat something more healthy.
Eat them by the head first. What about those scales?
Ooh.
What those sharks?
What about the bones?
Oh.
They need to
go to the hospital. Hope they got a strong stomach. When we are dining out,
To sleep.
not quite my
That's
idea of what
definitely not.
dining out is.
That's definitely not a good dinner that I would say because that's raw fish. Things that people have already ate.
And then
Candy
threw away.
apples, candy that have been in people's mouth, and very disgusting stuff.
Yeah, yeah. But, so anyway, so is a raccoon. So, we're good. The craft is, we got some stickers and some pictures. We can make some of our own craft. We got animals, all kinds of animals and pots. And so that's what our craft is going to be today. So. Or would you rather have colored pencils and do your own pictures?
I do.
You
You
would?
want colored pencils? Oh, that's what you were saying, that was in the, okay.
Okay, so we'll get some colored pencils. Okay. We also played a game last week. What was, can you tell?
Guess the song when you show.
Yeah, so is that something?
No, sing a song with the word.
Yeah, sing a song with the word. We gotta, so you have to think of us, so Paige didn't get a chance to hear that, but this is what we did. So this Paige, I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Essence.
Ashley?
Essence. Essence. ESSENCE.
That's kind of how it sounds like, but it's a EAS.
Oh, EA Essence.
Okay.
Okay, and, your dad was here last week for, and we did a Father's Day. And what is your name? Yeah.
Eugene,
What?
Eugene.
Eugene and
Wendy.
Wendy, and I'm corresponding. I'm gonna go,
So yeah, so the rules are basically all you have to think of a song, joke that you know that's in a song, and then the people have to guess it.
Yes. And we can put, write a message or color. Let me see, I want these cards. This is my favorite. Skunks. Birds. Girl, I love, you know what I love about waking up in the spring and summer? The birds are outside singing.
Yeah.
Right there. Those are cats. I don't like cats. I like birds.
I like cats.
I like birds. I love birds to sing. Come on, let's sing.
well, here's the pencils, and I also have some stencils. Yeah, so maybe you can, if there's some. Sometimes it helps. So, put some here. And put some over there, and you can go back and forth and see. Yeah. So I don't. And if you have to leave because you're crossing over.
I see that one. I don't know. I like birds that are outside and hop in my yard. And
There's more over there, so you can like trade back and forth. Which works. Well, thank you for coming.
I just like to cut it. Mama. No. Hey, you never more fun, you or me. Is that a spell?
Switch back and forth between two.
Don't you love to wake up in early spring or late summer and hear the birds outside singing?
Oh, I know.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is.
That's a great,
It is.
great,
Sound. It's a happy sound.
yes.
Especially if you wake up at sunrise and you have to wake up at
Ooh,
sunrise.
yes.
The birds are very loud at sunrise.
They
It's called, they're like birds, like,
Woodpecker?
yeah.
The woodpecker? Oh, you know, when they're pounding the rotten wood.
I don't like that sound, especially
No,
I don't
it's
wanna be,
loud.
I don't wanna be in my house. Because I don't want them to be pecking at the wood.
Oh, I know, my neighbor lady was saying that.
Or Pecky actually put down its latest breaking glass.
Oh.
And they didn't even pay for it because they're birds. So they do have to pay for it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's pretty. Look at the birds. Oh, I like that. And the
nice.
sun
Still
coming
never-
up.
Yes.
She still
Oh.
got birds.
Oh,
Like I said, the best thing about early spring, late summer, morning is yes, because early spring, you know what's getting ready. Late summer, we may not be as joyful as we are in the spring, but we still know that fall is coming. I see the orange leaves.
the fire, the colors, all the colors.
Yeah.
Color show is just, I used to drive in the Birmingham.
Yeah.
Somehow that road into Birmingham was so beautiful.
Right, so you are enjoying yourself, right? So it's funny.
Are you hitting the laundry?
I mean, the large go to school. I mean, she picked the right activities. She brought in the right things. And who's that?
You.
Oh, you're right. And you should tell Miss Bonnie, thank you.
You. And me.
Thank you.
Paige is teasing you, I think the so she
Yes.
smile.
And you know who else I should say thank you, because guess what? This is so relaxing. And she did reading lesson just like I do.
Yeah, but.
I asked you the question.
Sometimes.
But I'll have to
Sometimes.
learn it. I'll have to learn to make the faces like Miss Bonnie. Thank you, Miss
Can you
Bonnie.
hear me that, please?
Well, you know, when
Which
I
one?
was growing up,
The first one.
I had a very expressive face. And what do you think kids thought of my expressive faces?
They sometimes had, some liked them and some had jokes.
They thought I wasn't cool, because I would
Because you're
have
probably.
these-
Oh.
Because you're supposed to be, when I was growing up, to
Yeah.
be cool. you know.
When they probably
Yeah.
looked at you, they thought you was one of the, like, big ugly.
But you know why I wasn't cool? I wasn't cool because I did my work and I wouldn't share.
What? You wouldn't let anybody copy it?
Oh, copy homework.
No,
Because-
homework.
I would offer, see, I would offer to help them. I said, let me show you how I got the answer. We didn't
No.
ask for that. You just give us the answer.
That's not nice.
So sometimes, but guess what?
Something.
Right, but the one that I have friends who say, go to your house and you want to buy old white books and encyclopedias.
Oh.
And so all the research was there, and they knew that if they were nice, they would get their homework finished, and my mom was gonna be in the kitchen making a
Oh, I know they were gonna eat too.
But they weren't gonna come to my house anymore, but they are still, they'll be on Facebook, Wendy, thank you for the good times.
Oh,
We had at your
wonderful. Thank
house.
you for sharing that story. That's a wonderful story. Yeah. Huh. See how it's going over here.
All right.
So are you having fun over here too?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, you are using stencils too. Make it a little more upscale, you know.
This reminds me, I have stencils and stuff, I'm gonna get my basement together so that you can fall. When you come back to my house, in the fall, I'm gonna put all of this downstairs.
Cool.
I have it, I'm gonna have it out when I see it.
Anyway,
You think you
all kinds of animals.
you think you'll like
Yeah,
coming back to
birds
my house in
too.
the fall? And I'll want to know some.
Cool. Very nice.
Oh, well, you know, darling, she.
Oh, I like that
she's
art.
gonna get you. It's fine. No, keep it. She's nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to, don't.
We do something different.
Okay, she's be upset.
Something about, I don't know, they say, one of the things. People that is relaxing.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kind of.
Keep it going, yeah. Slow you out, right? Slow you down.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you have a good Father's Day?
Yes, ma'am, beautiful. Yeah, went to have a father. 20 years. Nice.
It's nice to have people say thank you. Say we appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's like this sometimes day to day we forget.
Yeah, husband, brother. Yeah. Do some work, yeah, just start doing it all over again. Yeah.
Never do enough of it. So, which grade did you? So what? You did? Really? Why? Yeah. The art in that book is.
Do you think you can take these home?
Of course.
Rob's face is there kind of like nervous.
That's the person that as soon as they started, it's. And you don't really like what you wanted, and you got to take it. So what do you
They
do?
got fish instead of crab.
Tells the kid.
You're
You're
out like Birdie has.
Yes.
Birdie.
That was in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be here 6 weeks. You wanna eat your
Oh,
food.
the fish were jumping. I didn't get that. I was thinking they were in the can, but
Oh,
the
okay.
can,
You wanna have a
oh.
warm up your fresh water
Mhm.
into a
Send
bowl.
some- send some-
Yeah.
That's why. Okay.
I do something with that.
Yeah. Scared the fish and they jumped right out of the water, huh? You have to eat them.
Now that you have to ask Ms. Bonnie, because I'm not sure, but I thought you wanted to use this little thing
Fish
right
is in
here.
the trash, just like mine.
You have to ask Ms. Okay?
Well,
This is Ms. Bonnie's
I like the
activity. Nice and easy. I'm not gonna ask her for you because you're big girl. And she's not, I've never known her to bite. I've been coming here for years. And
What can I get for you,
I've
babe?
never seen.
What? You want those? Sure. Yeah.
See,
That was
that's all you
so-
have to do. She didn't bite, did she? All right.
Okay, so which instrument? You guys. Would you like to, Essen, is it Essen? Yes. Paige wants to use the instrument. So, different kinds of instruments here. Different symbols.
The tree.
You wanna do this?
Simple.
Where'd you go?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
She's reminding me of my music class that I had to take to get my teaching degree.
Pardon me?
I had to take a music class just like you do for to get my teaching certificate. And I had to make it this way, and I made it wrong. Took an oatmeal box,
Oh.
and you know what else oatmeal boxes make? They don't look like them, but they make, you know, what's that instrument that you shake and it sounds like beans are shaking inside?
Oh, yeah.
Maraca or what? I made that out of an oatmeal box
That's another thing I can do. I do have lots of recyclables that I keep collecting and I.
We won't hear this.
Yeah, okay.
too. Oh, Bonnie, I do have to tell you, this is.
I forgot about that stuff, so thanks for reminding me. They put it up for a reason. Right?
Yeah,
Probably.
you are enjoying that, aren't you, Jane?
It's Essence. Suggesting that we play the game, like we think of a song, and then you pick one word from the song, and then see if.
I'm listening. You have to
would
think
like
of a
to play
song.
game? Yeah, so we can start out to show you, so.
So, you have to think of a word that's in a song, and then you have to, have the other people say a song. As
Word.
So you have to make sure you get the song.
You got something? I got a song in mind.
I do.
You said what?
Green.
Song with green in it.
Something with green
A
in it.
song with green in it.
Okay.
Green giant.
Yes, Johnny Green Giant. All right. All right.
Okay.
Okay, then your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get it up. I think the song, but
This makes so that you all that's like
son,
sun.
Son.
Sun.
You are, oh no, that's you are my sunshine.
Yeah.
yeah, that's their son, is it?
My
My sunshine. They got sun in it.
Yes, all right, thank you.
Okay.
Well, I already had it closed.
Okay, Bill.
What?
Bill.
Bell,
Bill Jingle. That's Jingle song.
jingle bell, jingle bell.
All right.
Yeah, you got it. You
Got
got it, you got it,
All right.
Okay.
Page.
It's a-
You guys know one that you.
Okay, just say a word, because we all have to try and guess.
Yeah.
Just say your word.
Cookie said.
Cookie.
Cookie,
You
cookie.
know what he.
Where would cookie in it?
Uh-oh.
Cookie, you know it. It's a
Oh, the
game.
Cookie Monster. What is that song that he sings?
Or,
Cookies are.
You know it. You taught me when I was at your house.
oh my goodness.
Cookie. Take a jar. Walk. Take a cookie. Cookie.
Oh, and I have that whole series of books, and I'm sure you have on here too. If you give a mouse a cookie.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's
Yeah.
But it's a song though. Is there a song about it?
No,
It's a game you taught me.
right, but think
I
of
can't
a
think
word
of
that
the song, the tune, but the
I
Cookie
can't.
Monster sings the cookies.
he
Cookies. What
does,
did he sing?
and the Cookie Monster does. So I'll have to get the Cookie Monster book and we'll sing the song.
Well, so
Let's see.
what word, what, so you sing the song, Paige, the cookie, what is it, how's it go?
Can you ask me? Well, check me on PBS Kids.
Uh-huh.
Cookie Monster just eat all the cookies. It's
Right.
not really a song.
So give us a word that we can think of a song to. Like I did bells and you thought of jingle bells and he sang for, she said green and you thought of the jolly green
Oh, I
giant.
know.
Okay. Don't be so afraid, just say a
I'm
word.
not.
Sometimes you go blank, right?
Yeah, it's all right.
You want me to give you a word?
No, I know one.
Okay, say it.
Do it. So
No. Just listen. Come on, Paige, you gotta make it easy for us so we can sing a song.
hold on, I think.
Okay, your mom is here and you have to go out. So take my suggestion or just say a word. The first word that pops in your mind, just say the word.
X. X. Y'all should know. X. X.
I don't know a
What's
song.
song with X?
I don't know a song like that.
I know what X gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you.
See, that's
First we go to
That's
rap.
why if you say snow, we can say dashing through the snow and a one horse open sleigh. Windows we go, laughing all the way out the top.
X gonna give it to you. That's the song with X in it.
Wow.
They work.
So now you bet. All right. All right, your Paige has to go, but we have enjoyed this. We thank you. I hope you come back next Tuesday as soon as Paige and I will be here. Nice to meet you, Dan.
You too, bro. Yeah. Keep enjoying yourself.
All right.
Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think.
Oh,
Enjoy
okay,
yourself.
let's ask her if there's somewhere we can put this for her so she doesn't have to do all the cleaning up. And get your pictures. There's somewhere we can,
Regular?
is there somewhere where you want us to put this? So you
Yeah,
want
you
to,
can just go in there, that'll be fine.
okay.
That's fine. Thank you so much. I'm glad you could come.
Ready?
I'm glad we could come, take that to Ms. Bonner.
That was fun.
We did have fun. This was awesome.
Ready?
Thank you for, that we have places in our city. to go.
Okay, Gage and Wendy.
Yes.
Okay.
One,
Oh, I love that. That's very, look at that. That's very pretty.
yes, thank
You
you.
should hang that up somewhere.
I am, because I need to remember to sing Smile, the birds.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
The road is.
All right, Paige, get your. So you-
Oh, the weather outside is. Have a great day. Now,
Yeah.
the weather outside.
You act like two, but you're not just, you're just not saying one.
Oh, I'm not there.
It is frightful.
Yes.
Yes.
There's so I think it's a fireplace there. The fire is so delightful.
If you have no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
No, don't let it snow.
Got enough of it.
I don't want to snow right now. I just want it to be a little bit cooler because it's like 95 degrees.
I know, it's a hot one.
Yes. We get to open this my bed because it's very cool in here.
I know. We actually, we did have one year where they didn't get the air conditioning in all year. Until
To the
September.
winter, what you say,
In
yeah.
September, they got the air conditioner.
Wow.
And that's when it starts being
Oh,
cold.
yeah.
I know. So, yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed
This is
it.
so nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Who's that bad?
Yeah, hope you can come back.
Yes, I'm coming back next Tuesday.
Oh, good.
Especially next Tuesday, my sister might be able to come.
Oh.
Because I think this is her last practice with me because on Friday, that's her birthday.
Oh.
What is second? I think she's I forgot she's in every day until like Saturday.
Oh.
So, and because there's like plays
Six plays.
that she's and that she actually had a character and then in the other ones she just got a character. Even without the ones.
But that counts, that's fun.
So maybe the next Tuesday we should.
Yeah.
Because she's probably think about going to next Tuesday. So I mean next Friday and updates and stuff. Yeah. So maybe next Tuesday.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. But you can still come anyway, right? You can still come.
We can still come.
I think Paige, sounds like Paige might be coming next week too. And Monday, so. I forgot your name, I'm sorry.
Eugene.
Eugene, yeah, I should be able to remember that my
Eugene.
father-in-law's name was.
I
Well,
only
this is
remember
quite-
his
Yes,
name.
Such an employee.
I
Quite
only
names,
remember
huh?
his name. I only remember his name because the person from the Congolese.
The man from the front of the name is Eugene. Yes.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
okay. Oh, thanks so much.
Thank for the nice booklet with a smile and a laughter.
Yeah.
Yes,
Especially that.
Oh, well, yeah. See, and I thought maybe you guys wouldn't enjoy it, so you never can
You never
tell.
know, right?
Yeah, you just gotta throw it out there. See what happens,
Yeah.
right?
Stay cool.
You too.
Okay, have a
Eugene.
great
Go
day.
out there, don't care what anyone thinks.
Okay.
Right.
So join us for next Tuesday, back in the library. We had two lovely girls and two adults, and we're on a bill. Bonnie Baldoff wishing you a happy and healthy day.